The recording. Awesome! What's up, everybody? Yeah, that's my voice today because fuck this world. This is Raw Talking It, Series 0, Episode 5. My name is Andrew, aka Titus. I'm joined by my good buddy Joe, aka Might Be Joe, aka Possibly Joe. I don't know, I'm running out of like the little quips here. I'm not that clever, it just happens. And we are still playing this game. We'll finish it sometime.
For now.
We'll finish it sometime. It's okay. It's really just kind of the backgrounder. And we're going to just go off the deep end today because why not? Why not? Just do that. It's fine. It's fine.
This is what we do? I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you.
This is how we do it?
I don't know what to do with what you told me.
I'm sorry. I didn't really set you up. But I went for the layup and you just missed it. Oh, hey there. There's some enemies right there. There's a Kraken looking motherfucker and then some little Phoenix guy. Anyway, alright. So what do you got for me?
Oh, yeah. So the news article I just saw on the Twitters.
On the Twitters. Got it.
Apparently Ring, the company that makes those like doorbells and or the like doorbell cameras, they've revealed their latest their like next upcoming model.
Oh boy, this is gonna be something. Lay it on me.
The keeper of the wall
And it's for inside your house.
You fools.
And it's a tiny little drone that flies around your house.
Are you actually? You're fucking kidding me? No
I am
way.
not. I am
No
not.
goddamn way.
It's like it's a little teeny tiny drone with a little camera on it, and it has like a base that charges it, and it flies around and then comes back and lands.
That's
Fully autonomous.
Okay.
It looks like you maybe can control it as well. I'm reading now. It's gonna be $250.
That's a lot.
Well, I mean, but for an autonomous drone camera for inside your home, not bad.
I guess that's true. But still, that's a lot.
That said, I did the Twitter thread I saw about this was like, what is this going to do other than tell me that my other Ring device failed and I'm currently being robbed? It could be good for pets, though also could be terrible for pets if they feel like, grabbing them out of the air.
Yeah. That sounds kind of stupid.
But on the other hand, apparently the point of it is to be able to give you basically a view of anywhere in your house that you want without having to have like 20 cameras.
I only have 2 cameras and I can see most of my house.
Inside?
Yeah.
Well, okay, sure, but not every room.
Why do I need to see every room?
I don't know.
I just gotta see the people inside the house in the main area, and they'll be like, yo, dog, there's somebody in your house. And they'll be like, that's true.
But what if you saw that grandma slipped and fell in the bedroom? What if you saw that
I'm so glad my grandma doesn't live with me then. I'll find the pet throwing up when I come home.
Oh, you think you'll find the pet vomit, but will you?
I have before.
I mean, I have before too. I'm just saying, sometimes it's in a corner and you don't see it right away.
We're going down this road today. You just had a hell of a week, huh?
Yeah, okay. When you first get it, you basically establish a path through your home. You establish like the layout of your home.
Its little flying path?
Yeah, I don't know. It says it has you build a map for it to follow. I don't know if that means explicitly that you're defining a set path or if you are defining places and walls or something. I'm unsure. Oh, you can have it fly. You can have it fly on demand, or it can be programmed to fly when a disturbance is detected via a different Ring alarm system.
Oh my god.
Oh, and that's the other cool thing. It is, from a privacy standpoint, the camera is blocked by the dock,
No trouble at all.
That wasn't
Oh,
so
so it's
And-
docked. Yeah, I'm looking at it. So
which makes sense. Which means that, like, from a privacy standpoint, a person in your home would always know when they're being recorded and would know when they're not.
okay, so
which
this
is
is
good.
actually something to talk about because it seems like Amazon had a big day today, announcing a bunch of shit. If you remember, I mentioned this earlier about this Amazon Luna is coming out. That's something they announced.
Is it their answer to Stadia?
Yes, it's their answer to Stadia.
That's a really weird thing to have an answer for something that, as far as I can tell, doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. Well, it's gonna be the future eventually, but right now it's not great. You should look at the
Yeah.
controller though. The controller looks almost like a fucking.
You mean the Pro controller?
Yes, goddamn, it's the Pro
We
controller.
just need one more.
It's just they swapped X and Y, and that was
Yeah.
basically the only difference. Yeah, we saw my dad this past weekend, and for both of our like collective birthdays, and we were playing 3D All Stars when he got home, or when he got to our house, and he was like, "Oh, what are you playing?" And I was starting to talk about it, and he's like, "So is this all cloud based yet?" And I said, "No, I
Not yet.
should have." I realized I didn't really talk about latency in all my conversation about it, which latency is like the single biggest problem.
Oh yeah, it's a big deal.
And for a lot of games, it obviously doesn't really matter, but like for a ton of games, latency is huge.
Look, man,
And
I'm just
it's like-
saying,
and it just wouldn't work if
if
you
they
had
if they
latency.
would just produce JRPGs for the Stadia, boom, there you go. There's your audience. You're done. It's over. You don't gotta worry about latency and shit. You just press the button.
Oh, the camera knows how to avoid objects in its path. And so it says that.
Is a dog an object?
Huh?
Excuse me, is a dog an object?
I'm saying
'Cause,
things like doors and walls.
I'm telling you, that dog gonna go jump up and get that bitch.
It does also say that the propellers are shrouded, in other words, covered, so that if a pet or person or some piece of your property were to collide with the drone anyways, it won't damage or hurt anybody.
It's kind of fun. I'm looking at the smart doorbells and who led the market and all that stuff. The smart doorbell I have isn't even listed.
I genuinely, this camera thing seems like,
Kind
I don't know, it seems reasonable to me. It's a reasonable price point, I think.
It's four individual
It doesn't require you to
propellers.
mount. It doesn't require you to mount a bunch of different cameras.
Yeah, I don't have
Which
my
would be-
cameras mounted, but my buddy Chris, he does have cameras mounted.
Well, and it's also not permanent. You can take it with you,
Yeah, that's pretty
like easily. As in, when you move, you can just be like, and I just unplug it, and then reset it, and I'm good to go.
cool. That's pretty sweet. Man, soon drones are gonna be insanely affordable.
That said, I do agree though. Like
You know what I mean?
the use case for exactly when it would be useful. Like it talked about things like checking if you left doors or windows open or an oven on or what have you. And fair, I guess, but I generally don't worry about those things much.
Oh, well, lucky you.
Oh, yeah, I don't. We don't leave
I
doors
don't.
open.
I don't either. But if my brain goes, well, did I actually do this? And my brain automatically goes, well, you did. And the worst case scenario is about to happen, motherfuckers. So fucking
See, it's weird
buckle
because
up, buddy.
I should have that problem because I am prone to like horrible thought spirals, but not about that. That's never it.
Oh yeah, man.
Now, my dog caused me plenty of those this week,
Oh yeah, that's true.
but yeah, no, leaving the door open or the oven on, like,
I don't know about a door open or like windows open, but I always like, yeah, I got something. Let's go. Whoa. Just when I go to bed and I know I've locked the door, I'll be like, did I actually lock the door? I'll be laying in bed, almost asleep, and my brain goes, motherfucker, someone's gonna break in. You didn't lock that door. Turns out I still locked the door, but my brain is like, you're not doing shit until you get your ass up and go check. Like, oh, great, awesome. This is fun. This is a good time. So
yeah, no, I don't have that problem. We're
Feel
just
lucky.
too good about locking our doors.
Oh. Never once have I checked the door and it's been unlocked. I always lock it. I'm just stupid. Brain no liking. This stupid sandworm's gonna die. God, I love Sonic Ice so much. Sonic Ice is the best.
Oh, that Sonic.
Yeah.
I was assuming Blue Sonic.
Nope.
Victory!
Though I have Blue Sonic news as well.
Oh God, what Blue Sonic news do we have?
I saw something on Twitter about how that game Ninjala, the new Gung Ho thing.
Is a new Gung Ho thing coming out?
Oh, it's been out. It's as far as I can tell, it's kind of like Splatoon.
What
It's on the Switch.
What the actual fuck?
Ninjala. It's like what is? It
Gung Ho.
is Wikipedia Ninja free-to-play multiplayer action video game developed by Soleil and
yeah,
published by
Ninjala.
Gung Ho. Yeah.
And
Apparently, they have some like Sonic skins.
what the actual fuck?
There are some official Sonic the Hedgehog skins, but what I saw
Alright, so-
on Twitter today was that they are apparently $16 each.
Holy shit.
Other than that, I know literally nothing about Ninjala, other than it looks like it tried to steal the Splatoon like aesthetic, and then I don't know. There's something about bubblegum,
What
but
the
they're
hell is
ninjas. I don't
this?
know. It looks weird.
What
I don't
is
care about it.
this? What is it? Ninjala. Let's take a looky here. Let's look at some videos. Some fucking videos for this Ninjala? What the fuck is this nonsense? Is it really free to play?
Apparently,
Featuring ninjas and gum. What? Why do you
Yeah,
need those two things together?
I don't know. I
It
don't
definitely looks
understand.
like Splatoon. It's definitely very Splatoon-like.
It's
You're-
Splatoon without all the squids. And
You're out
stuff.
of your fucking mind if you don't think this is Splatoon. But they just have a basket. What is this game about? They're just snapping at each other, and then there's a basketball. What is this game about? Now they're having a dance off. What the fuck is this shit? What is this actual game? Oh my lord. I've seen... Okay, so this must be gameplay. Okay, yeah, it looks like Splatoon. It's like a battle... Like a battle game of some kind. What the shit? Somebody did
Action platformer.
Someone did like a fucking 360 thingy? What the balls? This had... Is this recent? It has a cartoon!
Yeah, this was announced like a couple years ago and
I bet you
released,
this
I
is-
think, last year.
I bet you this is huge in Japan. I mean, Gung Ho's big in Japan, so it makes sense.
Well, let's see. You keep playing the game. I'll research stats.
I'm gonna look. Oh my god.
That's not playing the game. I don't know, man.
I am.
Yeah, it's already in season 2.
Oh my god. What is this?
2 million players have.
2 million players?
This says 2 million have checked it out during launch week. That was in June.
Fucker, dude, why can't I make a game like this? You just copy pasted somebody else's shit.
Feel really strong!
Because we've talked about what making a game looks like for us, and we know that that game is very different and serves a different market.
I have someone calling me from Princeton, Kansas, and I don't know anybody from there, so okay.
Oh god, I've gotten so many calls. It's probably
Okay.
the local Senate race
Yeah,
stuff.
I had someone fucking stop by my door today. Bleh.
I had somebody do that a while back. I haven't had anybody since then. But
Anyway, I was gonna say something before I got that fucking phone call. Oh, right, yeah, our video game. Yeah, our video game would definitely be a different audience, but you know what? We'd probably make some money, so who cares?
I don't know. I feel like we could do it, but only with a pretty significant investment.
I don't know about that. How much investment do we need? Let's start a Kickstarter. It'd be good. People would donate to shit like that all the time for no reason.
Oh, I mean, people do donate to that sort of thing all the time. That is very true.
For literally no reason, and they go, "Where's my
Well,
stuff?"
there's a reason, but like,
I guess that's true. There is a reason. You're right. Still. Yo, that hurt. Holy shit. I just want to make a bunch of money very quickly.
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't
Not
everybody?
exactly breaking new ground with that statement.
I'm pretty sure you and everybody else.
Oh man, do I have the calorie budget for a third drink tonight?
Let's
I
go!
maybe do. Either that or a snack. It'll be I either get more food or I get more alcohol. We'll see.
Why not both?
Because my calorie budget doesn't allow for it, and I went over yesterday. But hey, healthy living is work.
Yes, it is. That's why not everybody does it, because it's fucking impossible to do sometimes.
Oh my god. You're telling me. I've been trying to be more aware of salt in foods, and let me tell you what.
There's a lot of salt in foods, my
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, like, I'm not in a position where I need to worry about it very much right now, but I was just thinking things like, you know, one salty meal a day, right? Like, I can have one guilt-free ramen with all the seasoning and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
But then the other meal I have should be not that. And I can't even really consistently commit to that right now, you know?
Yeah. Ooh,
Things
mama,
are tough.
That hurt.
I walk away from the computer for 1 second, and apparently you're getting your shit wrecked, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm good. I'm not getting my shit wrecked. I'm fine. Dude, yeah, there's a lot of garbage in the food that we eat, and it's kind of actually insane.
I mean, yes and no. There's a lot of things people need to worry about less. There's also a lot of things we need to worry about more. Salt is a tough one because, like, salt makes food better. Like, almost categorically, people undersalt foods.
Man, I like pepper more than I do salt.
Well, but sure, but those are
you need a little bit
different
of salt
things.
in there.
Though I did learn not that long ago, the reason people crave that, like, salty food, the reason that's such a common craving, and why so many of our snack foods are salty, is because we need salt. Our bodies need salt to function. That's how our muscles move. Is sodium ion.
You need You need salt. And
Right,
when you
but
sweat,
that's
you typically expel salt.
You lose some salt through sweat, but it's literally like a sodium ion hooking up with a potassium ion is literally how our muscles work. And so we just are like, okay, well, we need salt, and we have evolved a craving for it. That's why I can say pretty definitively, I really want to eat something salty right now, whereas a lot of other times it's harder to quantify other like specific food desires, right?
Yeah.
It's harder to quantify, oh, I really want something savory right now, because, like, really? Do you? You'd probably be willing to compromise on that. And it's harder to tell what that feeling is.
I like food. That's all I know.
Yeah. I did grab some pecans.
Food's good. Food's tasty. I mean, I've been up in my what was that? Breakfast game, man. Been eating some Cheerios.
I mean, we bought cereal recently for the first time in years, but just so that my husband can eat it for dinner every now and then.
But I don't use milk, so I just eat this. I eat the Cheerios out of a bowl with my hand like a fucking monster.
We bought a big thing of oat milk.
It's sad but funny. Oh, lactose intolerance. The unevolved.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's also like, not only does it have a much higher chance of making me not feel great, but also, like, I'm not going to go full vegan or vegetarian, but one less animal product to eat, I'm fine with that.
We make veggie fajitas sometimes, just because they're good by, chili powder and all that stirred up in the cast iron skillet, and then you just put it in a fajita, and voila, it's not bad. Or you
if I could convince
make
my husband
nachos
to
out of
eat...
it, that's fine, but it's we've been trying to eat less animal products.
If I could convince my husband to eat peppers more consistently, we'd probably do veggie fajitas a lot more at home.
God, I like veggie fajitas.
We do eat a lot more veggies though. We roast broccoli now like once a week.
Oh God.
Oh no, roasted broccoli with just a shit ton of like seasoning on it. It's just a little bit of oil in the oven.
Nope.
It's great.
Nope, I don't like broccoli at all. So you can keep barking up this tree, but you're gonna.
I'm just saying. My husband didn't think he liked broccoli, and then we decided let's make a conscious effort to try it out. And hey, it's really good. We mix it in with our like, we buy those like pre-made Asian chicken whatever meals.
What do you call me?
An Asian chicken? This is where you should start getting some screenshots. By the way, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, this place is pretty great.
I got like 10 different screenshots when I did this.
Boop, boop, boop. Boo-doo,
Feel
boo.
safe.
It's very party area.
think
I like it. Man, we talk about food. I just ate and I'm hungry again now that we talked about food.
I know.
Son of a
It's a good thing
bitch.
I have some calorie budget left to
And
eat
I
maybe more
finished my
things.
drink, and I don't have ice to chew on, and I forgot to refill my water. Broccoli is delicious. Well, you're wrong, but that's okay. Broccoli's gross. I don't
We also
care
put-
for the broccoli.
We also put fresh spinach in a lot of our pastas.
I
whenever-
like-
Not that we don't make pasta that much anymore, but when we do, there's usually some spinach folded in.
Fresh spinach isn't bad. I don't really care for like cooked spinach, but fresh spinach is good.
We fold it into the sauce right at the end, so it's still really
Yeah,
crisp.
easy
and-
peasy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fine.
You are here.
You are.
I mean, speaking of food, though, we are devastated today.
Oh yeah. That's so,
Oh my god.
That's so frustrating.
We are genuinely going to order probably like 2 full meals worth of food probably on Saturday. We usually order like one thing each and spread it over 2 meals, and we will probably just order
A shit ton.
like
You gotta spend like
I feel-
$200 and just put it in your fridge.
I feel yeah, I know. It's like we're genuinely really upset.
Yeah, the
Nice.
place is great.
This guy.
Oh my god, this artisan,
Why do
you
they
don't
feel
like
so
strawberries?
haunting?
I've never met anyone other than my husband who hates strawberries.
Hi.
You don't hate them.
I don't eat them. I don't like them. I like strawberry flavored things. I won't eat a regular strawberry.
Oh, okay, well, that's borderline. Okay, well, allergies don't count.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Allergies don't count. Also, jelly is gross. What are you talking about? Jelly's great. Get some grape jelly on a biscuit. Man, that shit.
You're
is...
not. Oh, I definitely strawberry allergy. I didn't know that was a thing.
Is it really?
Like, different allergies have different, like, likelihoods of being severe. Just to be clear, artisan, you're not British. We're talking about jelly like jam, not jelly like jello. So I know that apparently in Europe, jelly means jello.
Does it
And
really?
they just call it jelly and jam. They're just all jam. They
Oh,
don't,
that's
they
right.
don't differentiate.
That's right. That's right.
We differentiate basically if it has fruit parts. in
Nah, Artisan's a Texan, so you're fine.
it. Okay.
What do you want from me?
I'm making a cake.
You're making a cake? Did you get Did you get whipped cream? Oh my god, my wife is the best.
I haven't baked in so
I
long.
want a cake.
I want to.
I want that cake in my belly. That's what I want. We've been talking about food this whole time. I'm so fucking hungry now. We just ate like 2 quesadillas, and I'm like, oh my god, I need food.
Well, you will have to wait like 40 minutes for cake.
That's fine. Shouldn't you be studying?
Yeah.
So you're gonna make a cake while studying?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
You can do that.
Sure. Sounds good.
Zephyr, come on, buddy.
Back to the topic at hand.
Allergies, though. I had a friend in college who was allergic to agave, which he discovered because he found out that meant
tequila?
he was he was allergic to tequila,
Is that
which is fun. Robert.
Robert, yeah. How's he doing? I haven't heard of him. Anyway,
have no
that's
idea.
That's a
I
whole
talked-
that's a whole topic for a different day.
I talked to him like once, years after, like 2 years after we graduated. Never heard back from him.
His girlfriend was so hot.
They are married now. I know that.
Oh my god.
I think he was like managing a wind farm or something.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
works for
know.
He used to work for Evergy at least. So
Yeah,
I don't know if he still
something
does,
like that.
but his girlfriend
No
is
idea.
hot. Way out of his league. But he was a funny boy, so that's how he got it. So
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a fun little trip down memory lane. Back to the
Yeah.
food. I'm about to get a pineapple
Allergies.
upside down cake, and I'm so
God.
fucking excited.
I genuinely really want. I have not baked in like 2 or 3 months, and I am upset, and I want to
Why? Just bake.
because I'm counting the calories.
You can bake and then pawn it off on your neighbors.
No, I want to eat.
No, no,
That's
no,
why
no,
I
no. Look,
bake.
this is what you do. So this is what I do.
What I need to do is I need to learn to make things like breads that I don't feel like eating. Like I make cookies and I eat 7 in a day. I
Oh,
need
dude,
to make
7? You're fucking slacking.
I need to make like pumpkin bread or whatever, which I do usually do in the fall. It's once I'm fully in the fall mood, I will probably be baking like every weekend because I just like baking and fall is nice.
So what we do, I know you don't have this option, but this is what we do. I mean, you're gonna fucking sit down, shut up, and listen. Since I go to locals on Saturdays, my wife will bake cookies on a Friday. We'll set aside a couple for us to eat throughout the next couple days, and then we'll just take the rest of them with us, so she can get her baking done. We can have a couple cookies set aside, and then everybody else can fucking eat the cookies, so it's fine. It's just like, I don't have to sit here and eat 20 cookies, because if they're in front of me, I will eat them. I have no self-control.
I baked things for work a few times, and unfortunately, I got moved to a new team at the beginning of the year, and I hadn't had a chance to bake for them before work from home started.
Right.
So maybe once we get back in the office, I'll bake some stuff, but I mean, who knows when that'll be, so... Gotta keep rolling with this right now.
Dude, the state of our world is fucked right now, so I don't give a shit.
Let's talk about baking more.
I'm gonna get a cake.
I don't make much cakes. It's usually cookies because I make baller chocolate chip cookies.
My wife makes some insane chocolate chip cookies. They're so good.
I make the one. I think the reason I like mine so much is that like everybody makes a chocolate chip cookie a little bit differently.
Yeah,
I've managed to figure out how to make exactly the exact kind of cookie that I like.
Oh, that's
like,
actually that's pretty helpful.
Like when I follow the recipe, I end up with what is, as far as I am concerned, peak chocolate chip cookie.
So do you make a puffy cookie or do you make a flat cookie?
Puffier. They're a lot closer to hockey pucks than they are to frisbees.
Nope.
What I do is they wind up being really crispy and crunchy on the outside, but really soft and cakey on the inside.
Nope.
That's why I like it.
Whoa, why does it keep doing that? Oh, because it keeps... I just wasted a mega potion because it'll keep doing the last thing I told it to do.
Yes, it will. That's hilarious.
Fuck! Wasted a mega potion.
You don't. This is not a scripted loss for the way. You are supposed to win.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. It's a hard. You are actually taking legit. You're also sort of on autopilot, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Brandolis is so cool.
Brandolis is very cool.
He's a really good design. This whole section of the game is just really, really good.
Agreed.
Spoilers, this is supposed to be the final boss.
Supposed to be. Let's drop a meteor on this bitch. And then... Do I not have everyone's grudge up to go? No.
It shouldn't even. You should just. It looks like he's one hit away.
Okay. What was I gonna say? This is content right here. Me just my brain just going. You had things to say. So you don't like Artisan doesn't like preserves, and that's just weird. I like me some grape jelly on a biscuit when I have fried chicken. It's tasty.
I mean, yeah, I like a good peanut butter and jelly.
Dude, I had an Uncrustable the other day, because my in-laws bought them when we were at the lake, and so we just had them when we were sitting in the lake because they're just super easy to eat with one hand while you're just floating. Super good.
I have said for a long time that any sandwich is better when you grill it. or griddle it or whatever.
I would probably agree. I've heard grilled peanut butter and jellies are pretty good.
Dude, I always grill them. It's so good. You can't overstuff it with peanut butter and jelly. Like, you have to do pretty... It'll squirt right out the side. So you gotta just do a little bit. But if you do, like, nice thin bread, so it ends up being a pretty small sandwich overall, grilled PB&J is the bomb.
I've actually heard. So there's a place. Ooh, anime cutscene. Love it.
Yeah, it should be.
There's a place here in town that does like all these crazy ass grilled ham and cheeses or grilled cheeses and stuff, and like, but they do a grilled peanut butter and jelly as well. And apparently, it's just insanely good.
Dude, I don't really put anything else on them. I just do. I just a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of jelly, just a little bit of butter on each side. That's the whole thing, and it's just great.
Why must you call
Like,
this lady
it is not overcomplicated,
What? But
and yeah, I love it. I do it whenever. That's the only really sandwich stuff we keep at home. We don't really keep deli meat very much.
We do deli meat sometimes. Really kind of depends.
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe that's what I'll have at the end of my calorie budget. The other thing I'll do is I'll just take a tortilla and I'll put a little bit of peanut butter and honey in it. Just roll it up with a tortilla and peanut butter and honey. Oh man, that's
I'd
good
like to
stuff.
point out we've spent 30 minutes talking about fucking, or not 30. We spent 10 minutes talking about a drone and 20 minutes talking about food.
Ordered the sister?
I mean, your point.
I like food. That's my point.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. What does she not understand?
I don't know. My phone's being weird.
Oh, interesting.
It's like the background has crashed on one of my phones or on one of my screens. It's just black.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna reboot my phone.
Oh, God. Too bad most of the Tokyo Game Show stuff isn't going to happen until the weekend. Squares was all about Nier, which we already knew about, which is sad.
There is another Square presentation, I think. A few
Is there?
few companies are going a couple times.
I didn't see it in the time slot, but it might not be a main stage thing.
Look, let me look up the whole thing.
Yeah, let's
The
take,
schedule.
let's take a looky. Let's do a little looky. Why didn't they just stay in the anime style? Because the anime style is so good.
God, just open.
Smirk.
Oh my God, why is it so low res?
Solo? Wait, what?
I'm the schedule, like the image of the schedule that this article had is like low resolution. When I like open it in a new tab or whatever, it's just like not. It's just not very big.
Sad panda.
What? How could you do this? Twice.
Oh no, I guess Square isn't going again.
Yeah, I told
PUBG
you.
apparently has.
Yeah, PUBG
apparently
has like a
thing.
2-hour time slot.
Yeah, apparently,
Which is
which
fucking
is odd.
stupid. Oh, dude, Rivals of Aether is going on Switch.
It released today,
Yeah,
definitive edition.
Well done.
that's pretty.
Sadly,
cool.
I don't think it supports any of the modding stuff.
That's
You may dispense
fine. The
with
game
your
is.
I
Still
mean, it's
fun.
fine. You don't have to support mods for your game. Like
But-
that's not an obligation for a game developer.
Modding is still fun. Welcome
Yeah.
back, Art.
But yeah, no, the
Will we pass the food rant? I think so. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
there's a new Rivals of Aether Alpha Red video as well.
Yeah, he just did Rivals of Mario. It was very funny.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet,
It's pretty funny.
but
Sucks that
I'm supposed to know.
Damn it! I can't skip through this because this is like the ending cutscene. But it is what it is. Anyway.
I mean, no, you should just let it go. This is important story content.
We've skipped all the other story. They don't even know what's going on.
Should we do
These guys are bad guys. That guy's a big fuck. The weird mask guy is annoying as hell. The little night girl is actually important. You should probably pay attention to her.
I mean, they're all important, I think. I don't remember the plumed knight being special.
I thought so, right?
I don't remember. Oh wait,
how much of the
maybe I may be remembering something, but I also could just be dead wrong, so I don't know.
Just about
Maybe.
4 souls in every
Maybe?
10.
You don't know.
Is that all?
I don't know.
After a whole century.
All I know is the faster we get through this, the faster we get to do Dragon Warrior Monsters.
Dragon Warrior Monsters.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god. I have to find an emulator that'll work for that.
I
Oh,
can
I think I have some, maybe.
I mean, the one I know, I guess, is for phones, but I don't see any reason. There are established desktop emulators.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not that we would ever emulate a game, because that's a crime. But
Is it?
I don't
They
know.
don't find out.
I don't know. I know that I was watching some of the review content for 3D All Stars right when the game was coming out, and people were asking how the game compared to emulators, and the guy was like, "We have a good relationship with Nintendo, and Nintendo doesn't like emulators, so we're not going to talk about emulators, other than to say that we don't talk about emulators on this channel."
Which is kind of goofy, because I don't see anything wrong with... I mean, all they do is emulate their ports.
Well,
and
I
stuff.
just mean, like, the problem is that, like, it is an equivalent of piracy, but, like, also, usually, when people emulate, it's because they can't get something they've had in the past now. You
Right.
can't go buy Dragon Warrior Monsters anymore. It is not supported on any current systems.
Right, yeah, if I wanted to get it, if I wanted to play it, it would have to be on an older system.
Right, which is the Game Boy Color. So good luck finding a copy that functions,
I actually want to
and
see
finding the hardware that functions. Like, maybe you could, but it's dumb.
Or
You shouldn't have to do that.
I could download an emulator.
People want to talk about complain about ports and things like that, but let's be clear, it is nice to be able to play old stuff now and not have to have new hardware.
Yeah, it looks like I can
Imagine if
find-
all your favorite movies just only existed on VHS and never came out for new stuff anymore.
Big oof.
Nobody complains about having to buy a Blu-ray copy of an old movie because they want to play it they want to watch it on Blu-ray.
It's very true. It just seems like video games have that problem. I don't really mind certain ports and remasters. I understand that they're not for me, or they are for me. I'm not gonna bitch about them being made.
thing.
But at the same time,
Yeah, people have this idea that it's always a zero-sum game, that, like, anytime anybody makes anything, it means they could have been making the thing you want more, and that's just not true.
But the thing is, though,
Like,
as well,
at a large enough scale, sure, but, like, generally speaking,
there's a lot.
if they know it'll be profitable, they will hire the people to do it.
There's a lot less work that goes into these remasters. You don't have to write a brand new original story. You don't have to do all these.
Yeah,
other
your
things.
creative
Like,
team does not get occupied at all.
Yeah, like, they can do all the creative writing while you do this other project and make money off of it so you can fund those other projects.
Well, and it's a great way to fill the gaps as well, right? Like, development is not linear. There's downtimes for teams.
Right, yeah.
And if porting old shit is a way for them to fill the gaps and utilize their development team more consistently, go for it.
I agree.
Right? If they did this because most of the Mario team was busy working on Odyssey 2 or whatever, and they needed to be focusing creatively on that project, fine. They can have a bunch of developers go work on this stuff. Easy peasy.
Yeah. I don't mind remasters, but sometimes when the same company just churns them out over and over without making anything new, then I'm kind of like, okay, that's kind of
Well, sure. But, I don't know.
Can we talk about how
Gen-
dark this game just got? These places just got obliterated from the fucking world. That's all.
Well,
Moving on.
what's annoying is they do the thing where it looks like they were obliterated, but then you can go there and they're, like, mostly fine.
Yeah.
No one died. And it's just, it's not great, but, like, everyone's fine.
Yeah, they're just a little pissed off that you destroyed the world. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't mind remakes so much. And then you have the Final Fantasy VII treatment where they completely redo everything plus add a bunch of shit.
I may legitimately play that game next. I'm very interested in doing that. I know that you were potentially going to borrow it,
No, you're fine.
but I also
Do your thing.
don't know if you were going to wind up buying it on your own.
I probably will when I have the budget to do so.
Oh, did they? Oh, I didn't remember this guy shows up in this cutscene.
Hey, look, it's me! That is the Blitz Ace move. It's an overdrive by Titus. It's the last one he does. He is holding the Brotherhood. I know way too much about that game. Also voiced by James Arnold Taylor, who does Ratchet.
I'm here.
He also does Obi-Wan Kenobi.
In Clone Wars?
Yep. And it's Squall and Lightning and Cloud.
Yeah, I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed watching my husband play Final Fantasy VII R to the point that I kind of want to play it myself now. Ultimately, that's what happened with Persona 5. I watched him play it enough and was like, yeah, I'll play this game when you're done.
The Cogna have passed.
That's it with Persona 5. I stopped watching at a certain point,
Oh
so
my
I didn't
god,
know the
I love
ending
that
of the story.
fucking game. I love it so much. I've played it twice. I've sunk 200 hours into Persona. I almost want to play it again, but I won't. But I really want to. I just love that game.
Yeah, I don't know. The other thing I want to play again soon is I've been watching some Let's Play stuff for Xenoblade 2, and I do want to pick that back up. I've genuinely learned a lot.
I also should just finish Persona 4. I don't like it as much as 5. I wish...
I don't know if my husband ever finished Persona 4.
I just wish it could be like on PS4 rather than on the Vita. I would like to actually play it on a bigger screen with a controller, but I guess I don't mind the Vita so much. I just don't find myself playing it a ton. But I just don't like the battle system. The card system is weird to me. Rather than
I've only seen very incidental, like, gameplay.
So what's
very,
crazy though
very
is like,
incidental.
if you've ever, and this is something I didn't know, if you've ever seen Persona 3, that game is fucking dark. Holy shit, is that game dark? Like,
Is that the one where you kill yourselves?
yes!
Yeah, okay. I
Yes!
vaguely knew about that.
Yeah, to do moves, you take a gun and you shoot yourself. It's fucking crazy. Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
We're really doing this?
Xenoblade 2, the only reason I want to revisit it is I played it once and I watched my husband play it the first time, but I never got to do New Game Plus, and there's so much new stuff in New Game Plus. Like, genuinely, there's a ton. At the very least, there are a bunch of new characters and things because of how the game works. And so that's why I want to revisit it, because there's a lot there that I don't know about.
that it's a game.
Yeah, I have learned a lot, and I also have learned a lot about how to make the combat faster. And there's a couple specific things that can be done. So maybe if we can get together for another play session sometime, we can try a few things out and hopefully make combat feel a lot faster.
It's a good thing I actually caught you.
I mean, if you can solve my problem with it being
Hey,
slow as hell, I would really enjoy the game. But God, combat is a
That's basically
slog.
that's the thing. They're saying that if you take advantage, there's a few things the tutorials don't tell you that they should, and if you go out and you look for a few specific items, pouch items in particular, and then a few techniques about how to charge up moves, combat goes way faster later in the game. Where a combat encounter takes, a minute or two as opposed to like 5 or 10.
Okay, see,
Not usually 10, but like, yeah.
you would solve my problem then, because goddamn.
Yeah. All right, I think I am going to go put some honey and peanut butter in a tortilla if everything's still fresh, but I have a headset, so it just means I'm going to be away from the computer.
Nothing's happening. We're just in the main area now.
Well,
Or like-
there's some stuff you got to get through, but you're about to get control of the airship, at which point we can get you another Mirage,
There.
which is one that I think you will like.
Is it the Yojimbo one? Can I get Yojimbo?
No, Yojimbo is post-game, like, extra dungeon, super
Fuck!
hard.
I want Yojimbo.
Like, to be clear, I don't think you're ever going to actually get Yojimbo.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Just practically speaking, I don't think you're going to do it.
Well, damn. Oh well. We had our fun. Might as well stop now. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I need to sleep better, dude. I am so.
Oh, I did not sleep great this week.
I've been so tired this week, and I don't know what's killing me, but I'm just. Ugh, and not motivated. Don't want to do shit. Where the fuck is the girl with the... She's gone. This bitch.
Yeah, I was stressing about dog stuff enough that I like basically the one of the would have been Wednesday night, Tuesday night. No, yes, Tuesday night into Wednesday. I was stressing about her, and in particular, she had the number one. I was worried she was going to throw up. That was the thing that was happening. Was the dog was throwing up.
God, I love the fucking Chocobo theme so much.
But the other specific thing was that she had a little IV. So they had her on IV fluid.
She was dehydrated and she was blocked. That's all you had to say. You take 10 years to say one fucking sentence.
Well, the thing I was getting at was that she had an IV port. They gave her fluids over IV while she was at the vet. And they left the port in because they basically said, you know, we gave her fluids all day today. If when she gets home, she, you know, goes to the bathroom and she seems normal and whatever, bring her back in the morning, we'll take it out. But they left it in, but they didn't give her a cone. They didn't do anything like that, which is what I thought was really weird. They're like, yeah, it was like a piece of plastic with a bit of metal on it and all that jazz, but it just had like a kind of some gauze on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really all it was. And I was surprised that that's all that they, like, you know, felt compelled to give her.
They know what they're doing.
They do, but it just made me a little bit concerned, basically, that, like, in the middle of the night, she would either throw up or start chewing on it or do something dumb with the IV thing. And so, I was really nervous when I went to bed, and I woke up in the middle of the night being really nauseous. Which is the thing that happens to me sometimes when I get really stressed about things. And so, I was up for like a full hour from 4 to 5 a.m. almost, just nauseous for like no good reason, and just had to kind of chill until it went away.
Yeah, I've been falling asleep. Like, see, Monday night I fell asleep at 1. Tuesday night I fell asleep at 2.
I don't have that. It's not that bad for me. Falling asleep, I've been pretty good about.
Wednesday I fell asleep at 12:30. Right? Tonight, who fucking knows? We'll see. It's just been, not being able to sleep. A lot of stress. Tired of seeing the world on fire. That's probably a topic for another day. Video games are cool.
We mostly try to have our heads on the pillow before 11.
Nope.
Like that's a rule. Head on the pillow, in bed before 11.
I've been playing Crash Bandicoot again. That game is...
Oh, did you actually start it back up? I thought you were still debating that.
I'm actually almost... I'm like halfway through 2 now. I play like an hour. Like if I get off a smite early, like after either everybody's got off for the game or I just had a bad game, I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm gonna play Crash for the next hour, and I can get through a whole, because the like a whole section is 5 levels and then a boss. I can get through a whole thing in like an hour. And so I've done 3 of them.
Sorry, guys.
Or I'm on the last one now for my 3rd area. So it's actually really not that long of a game. But I want to play 3 because 3 is the one I remember the most. I remember 1 and 3 the most. I played 2, but something happened to the disc when I was little, so I played like a couple sections of it when I was little, and then I never played it again because it broke or we lost it or something. And then I've played a ton of 1 and a ton of 3. And 3 is cool because you get all these special powers and shit, and it's super fun. Very, very fun game. It's just, they did such a good job on that remake. But then
I saw my husband play part of 1. I don't know if I've seen much of the rest.
They're very fun. My wife saw me playing them and was like, oh, it's Crash. Think I can play Crash? I'm like, no. You will kill yourself because you're so frustrated with one of these levels. Crash 1...
I don't know if I could finish Crash.
Crash is definitely some patience, man. Holy jeez. And some platforming that's kind of tricky. It's fun, though. They're very fun. I need to play Spyro next, probably. But I won't, because I have other shit that I have to play. Ugh. What I really should do is I should play my VR so I can stop being a fatty. But, I don't have a good way to stream VR. I don't know how...
Is there a good way to stream VR? Like, in general?
I think you have to have a separate setup for stuff. I think you have to have a way better setup than what I have.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I think it would have to be like 2 PCs and the PlayStation with VR in it. I don't really know. It'd be fun to film, but it's also really dumb to watch people play VR sometimes. I like Beat Saber a lot, though. Beat Saber's great.
Oh, yeah. I haven't played in a long time. But,
Still
oh,
love
yeah.
it. I haven't played in a while. I probably should, because it's actually a really, really, really good workout. A lot of burning them calories with that there cardio that you do. Yep. God, why do I do that? I just randomly will like almost flub a word, and then instead of flubbing the word, I just go into a fucking accent because it's apparently better, but it's not. I don't know. I think I'm a defective, is basically what I'm getting at.
Debatable.
Oh, another fun thing, if people ever want to date this podcast after they find it in 10 years and realize we're comical geniuses, we've talked about it a billion times already, but God, hey, that Xbox naming convention. Oh boy! 747% increase on Xbox One X sales instead of the Xbox Series X sales. Because, they're dumb. Actually, I saw an interesting theory, though. And I'm a little... I'm going to call Sony out a little bit on this. I'm a big-time Sony fanboy, but I'm going to call Sony out. They were really pushing for PS5 to be their big thing. You know, they're like, we're going to try and cut off PS4 stuff pretty early so that you're not battling these two systems and you'll get free upgrades and all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. But then they're like, oh yeah, all these other games are gonna... What?
Tabitha has the Rona!
That's unfortunate.
And had to get 9 stitches in a row because she fell at work.
That sucks.
Okay, continue.
Anyway. What the fuck was I saying? God damn it.
PS4. You're going to call out PlayStation naming.
Yeah, so they really pushed for the PS5 to be like the big deal and all that stuff, and that's great. But they also have come out and said in the last presentation that a lot of games are going to be on PS4 and PS5. It's like, oh, thanks, I guess. I guess that's cool. I don't really know. I wish they would kind of like give us a definitive time, but they said they're going to support the PS4 for like 2 more years, something like that.
I'm really glad that Nintendo is like in the in like the off season, basically. Like they're not direct when they made the Switch release. They weren't directly competing with PS4 or PS5 because they did it like in the middle.
Yeah, they did it in the middle.
And I think that is really good because Nintendo they don't have that much competition. People buy Nintendo because Nintendo is great. Nintendo is for a lot of people is an and purchase, not an or purchase.
Yes.
Afraid not.
So yeah, it's very true.
Of course.
People who buy
If you
it's
did remember,
Nintendo
there's no way he
knows
would be talking to me.
it's not going to
But
compete,
I
or it
do
even really
remember your
wants to
sister
compete.
went.
It's finding a different
does.
niche in between the two,
But I don't.
where you can have some
So
pretty
then,
good games,
what will you do to
handheld
me
or
this
on a
time?
dock, depending on. But I mean, the handheld games are great.
Did
Being able to
you?
pick it up and do it wherever is
when
great.
those
I mean,
nights
now we're
were
all at home,
holding
so it doesn't
prisoner.
fucking matter. But they didn't know that.
Well, it's almost not even a niche because
But when? Enough.
like it's not like they're finding space between
I was
the
a prisoner
others. They're
for a
just
very
like, this
long
is the
time.
thing we're doing, and their thing is different
wasn't
enough
That
that
you're not
people,
overlapping.
Then,
yeah, that the same like
why should I bother
a lot
to
of
help
people will not buy both an
figure
Xbox
out the
and a
obvious?
PlayStation. Though they are
Some people will,
there's-
but not
some
not
people
the
will
average
buy
consumer
both.
will.
But yeah, a normal adult gamer is probably
she
just
here?
going to buy one of
Is she
them.
still alive?
And if they're evaluating the decision on which one they buy, whatever. But Nintendo, their market is just different. They have way more broad appeal, and just also they're not going to get. Yeah, they just don't have to fight as much over stuff.
Exactly. They're in their own little.
They can basically do whatever they want, and it's not going to affect PlayStation sales or Xbox sales. And arguably, it's not. It'll affect their own sales. I mean, the Wii U speaks to that, but
The Wii U is not great, but is what it is. So yeah, they have their own little area that they sit in, and yeah, most people will own a PlayStation or an Xbox, and then the Nintendo system as well, just because it's good to have. Usually, for people who have kids, like the Nintendo system is the kid system, and then like the PlayStation and the Xbox is the parents' system, and that's typically how it goes. But we have PlayStation and stuff here, and it's just it's great. Oh yeah, we can get all these champion medals and champion jewels. Oh, I can be Yuna now. Let's go.
yeah, you can be Yuna now.
Let's go. So
But yeah, once you get onto the airship, I do have things to tell you.
so Sony is actually gonna they're releasing all these PS5 games, but they're also gonna be on PS4. And I haven't bought quite a few games because I'm just gonna wait for the PS5. I just you know what? I don't want to buy Cyberpunk yet. I'm just gonna wait for PS5. Luckily, it comes out after the PS5 releases, so it's not a big deal. But like the Avengers game, I'm waiting on it. Because it's going to be on PS5, and I've heard the performance of the PS4 Pro is
Chapter
okay, but it's probably going to perform way better on the PlayStation 5 anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
the
just-
hardware is just that much different and
Yeah,
that much newer.
Yeah, and so it's I'm waiting for all this stuff, but then I hear about the Miles Morales game is also going to be on PS5, and sure, it's developed for PS5. It's maximum is for PS5, but I guarantee it was developed for PS4, and then they just oh shit, PS5's coming out, let's beef it up a little bit. Okay, now, that being said, Final Fantasy 16, because this is where this all came from, is we were talking about all this other stuff. Final Fantasy 16 is going to be PC and PS5. It was not for PS4.
There you have
And that's going to be cool. But I'm really
Here's the latest.
tired of Square doing
There
the
you have
battle
it.
system stuff like they did with
Here's the latest.
Final Fantasy
There
7R.
you have it.
And
Well, but were you gonna say 13?
no. Final Fantasy 7R is the battle system. Now Final Fantasy 13 is really actually turn-based.
It's because you queue up stuff, right?
Yes.
There's some stuff that just automatically happens, and
You-
then the
you
rest
control-
of it, you just queue things up.
You control one person. You have an action time bar, and you just queue stuff up for your action time bar.
Do you?
So-
Okay.
Yeah, it's like every attack does a chunk of your moves that you can do, and then you fill that up all the way up, and then it'll execute those moves.
Yeah.
It's cool and all, but
I mean, I imagine 16 will be different than 7R,
All you have to do is press the button shown
but I don't know. We'll see.
but I'm a little scared with Square. They're undertaking a brand new full name Final Fantasy, but they're also supposed to be making the trilogy of Final Fantasy 7R. So what the fuck are they?
Well, they
gonna
almost certainly share an engine. They've got it.
They have to. We've talked about it before, but they have to.
The games look really good. There's no way they developed two engines for it, and they're not using Unreal or anything, right? Are they using an established engine?
I don't think so. I think they use their own engines whenever they. Shit, I don't know.
I assume so, but I don't actually know. Every now and then I'm surprised when I see the Unreal logo on some random game.
Let me look at what engine is used. Wikipedia. What engine? Nope, it's using Unreal Engine 4. Yep.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. It is. That's kind of crazy. I didn't expect them to.
I mean, in that case,
Need some.
it seems really reasonable that they
Whose soul will you
Or
take?
just
I don't know, they
crank
can
it
work
out.
on two. They can work on two games at once.
Well, so that's
That-
yeah.
Because they have a team that's dedicated to. They have a specific team for the Bravely and Octopath games. Well, I assume there will be an Octopath 2. I want to say.
I think
Yeah,
so.
no, because they announced there was a mobile game that was like supposed to be a prequel for Octopath 2, I think. I totally forgot about that, but there's like an Octopath mobile thing. I totally forgot about.
Octopath prequel coming to mobile. Yeah, that was a
It's-
while ago.
Yeah, I guess it was a prequel to the main game, or maybe it's a prequel to the second. I don't remember.
That's what.
I genuinely don't remember.
We know someone who runs a Mirage train.
But yeah, no,
Octopath
that's
Traveler,
one team.
Champion of the Continent, will be free to play
The time
with
to
in-app
exact
purchases
my
and is
revenge has
described as a
finally
single-player
arrived.
RPG. Square Enix says it planned to release the mobile game in Japan this year, but a North America release has not been confirmed.
Okay. Well, either way, that is that's one team that does those two franchises basically.
Right. So
Um,
for Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7R, there's actually a completely different creative team on it. The people who did Final Fantasy 14 is doing the creative director work and storyboarding for Final Fantasy 16, where usually I'm assuming the main team, but the typical team is probably doing Final Fantasy 7R.
Well, is it even the typical team? Because Final Fantasy 14 is still kind of a thing. Like, it's still supported actively or whatever, but
yeah,
like,
it is.
oh god, fuck this game. Fuck
Yeah.
this. But like, when did 13 come out? Because that's long enough ago. I don't even know. I wouldn't be surprised if they just have two Final Fantasy teams. I'm gonna let you concentrate. This is hard.
You're done. You're done.
This game is dumb. I hate this game. I remember this game.
It's genuinely bad. I don't understand how it made it into the final game. It's just bad.
I remember this, and it's fucking terrible.
Because it's just luck. Like, there's no way to make any guesses. It's RNG.
Nope, missed.
What?
Missed. And I missed again.
Lost again.
You do not get to react. You have to just guess, which means that it boils down to like RNG 1 in 4 chance, X number of times without messing up. You just have to guess.
This game is stupid.
This isn't over.
This is fun.
It is bad. It is bad game design. I don't know what you're supposed to do otherwise. I don't think there's a pattern. Maybe there is if you wait long enough, but I don't think so.
If you miss 3 times, I mean, like. Oh wait, no, you can just chill. Okay, you can just chill.
I'm gonna see if there's a strat for this thing because it's really bad.
Damn, I made a guess and I was wrong.
You only have to hit him once.
Yes. Man, I did the 10th tower in Final Fantasy X too, man. I should be able to do this. That tower was...
This just says just spam one direction the whole time. Eventually, you'll hit him.
Am I supposed to kick or punch?
I don't think it matters.
Lost again. This isn't over.
So I'm just gonna hit down and just hit a button and just
Supposedly, it can be skipped, but I don't know how that works.
I bet you if I hit try again, no, it'll probably, like... What the fuck? Got him. What? How'd that not get him? This game is bullshit. This is stupid.
This isn't over.
Fine try, but not now.
What is this game? Why would they do this? Who thought this was okay?
I will surpass you, Cactus Breath.
Apparently, there's a trophy for this minigame, but apparently it's a slightly different version of the game. Like, it's functionally just a little bit different.
Off again.
I don't think you're supposed to do it. I don't think so. I don't think you're supposed to do it. I think it's supposed to be a later thing. Nope. I'm absolutely supposed to do it. Okay. Well, we're done with this game. Now to play Dragon Warrior Monsters. Let's go!
No, it just... But yeah, no, this minigame is just so... Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't... There's no... It's just RNG, and bad RNG at that.
It's very bad.
Like, if you want to... Just put fucking rock, paper, scissors in the game. Like, would have been fine.
It's apparently already done. I don't actually have to do it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a little star by it. It's done.
Hold on. Go back to it. Okay, and you scroll down. So if you... I don't...
Yep. You don't actually have to do it.
I guess you just don't get the cutscene if you don't beat it?
I don't know.
That's weird. I don't understand.
I should do a lot of those. Oh well. We're doing the 5 Cogno Lord thing.
Well, what you should... Do you have the airship?
Yes, we do.
Go back to the airship first.
Goodbye.
Okay, we'll do some of this stuff.
And go make yourself Yuna or whatever.
Oh yeah, I have to equip her thing. Okay. If you want more armor gems, I have plenty of armor gems. Champion medal. We'll get yeah, we'll get her out of here.
Well, you want the champion jewel, not the medal.
Oh, I do want the medal
Oh, okay.
because it's a revive and a heal as well. It's very, very good.
Fair enough.
That one, I guess. Why can't I get my... Where's my Sora medal and stuff?
What does Rita Head do?
I think it's a thing where you do, whatchamacallit attack, preemptive attacks.
Okay.
I'm gonna look real quick though, because I should have some of the downloadable medals and stuff, and so I don't know why they're not on here. Because I should have Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and I should have, what's his name from Final Fantasy 12? Whatever his name is. It's not Vaughn, but it's the other guy. And it's not Freya either. I don't think it is, at least.
I don't remember what... I remember Sora being one of them. I don't remember any of the others.
Balthier. There we go. Thank you. Champion Summon. Sora. There we go. I also have the Japan voice packs, which is pretty cool. Some of the Coliseum tickets. And another Champion Summon. Oh yeah, Sephiroth. I had Sephiroth this whole time. Because of, I pre-ordered the game and I got Sephiroth as a...
I think we had Sephiroth.
Yeah, you should
Maybe,
have. I thought,
but
because you
I don't remember if we pre-ordered, but I know for sure we did not have Sora or
See
anything.
you soon.
Sora was... He came out later.
Yeah, he was associated with something that we didn't have, I think. I can't remember how you got him.
Sora? You just downloaded him for free. He was just added later on after you already beat the game.
I thought he came with something. I don't know.
Nope.
Maybe not.
Nope. He was just a additional thing that they decided to add. How do I go to title screen so I can have that stuff install?
Make sure you save.
I did. I just saved right then. So, anyway, now that we got stuck talking about the game. Damn, it's already 8 o'clock? What the fuck?
World of Final
What the hell
We
happened to the
started
time?
a little late.
No, we didn't. Did we start that late? What's that? How much were we going? We were going for like an hour and 18. The recording's been going
Okay.
for an hour and 10. We're not... damn! What the hell happened to what happened to the time?
We had a good stream.
I guess so.
I mean, not had, we're having a good stream.
Talk about food for so damn long.
Goodbye.
Do I just have them?
I mean, I don't know how you redeem them. I think they're just in your items.
Oh, they're not here. I thought she would have them.
No, you don't have to buy them again, I don't think.
No, they cost 0 armor gems, but they're not even in the shop. They're not even available. Do I have to close the game? Because they're installed. See?
Oh, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer.
They're installed. I don't know. What's a bummer? What'd you do?
Well, I had that tortilla with honey and peanut butter, and I got a drop of honey on my desk.
No, it's gonna be sticky forever.
It's gonna be sticky for fucking ever.
So long.
Like,
actually,
I'm just gonna have to go get like a bunch of disinfectant wipes. It's the only way.
You might as well just burn the desk down. What?
This is the place Lon and Rain told us.
I'm not.
I'm gonna try my best.
Oh no, we have a fight.
You need to get on the airship. You're not doing what I told you.
Oh
to do.
yeah, that's what we were doing. I got distracted by not having my stuff. Attack it. That didn't do a lot of damage. Use flare. That did a lot of damage. I don't want to work tomorrow, but I actually do have some stuff to do. Yeah, I straight up did not have shit to do today after like 2:45 to 3 o'clock. After that, I was like, yeah, I'm basically just kind of done. I don't have anything. And then like right as soon as like 3:45, 3:50 rolls around, I got a fucking bridge. Like, hey, can you check this? Tomorrow. Gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
I have I've been doing documentation all week, which is boring.
Yeah, it's pretty boring. So as I've talked about before, dealing with lawyers is so frustrating because like we have a system already in place of things that we're doing, and then they want to come in and go, well, you need to do this, you need to do this, and how do we know that this happens? It's like, we already know this stuff happens because we do all this stuff without you involved. And it's just very frustrating because they make it way too difficult and get too involved with it. Very annoying. So I have to deal with that today, where I basically just told them, look, we already do all this stuff. These people don't need to know this information. Our districts already do this stuff. This already does this. This already does this. Blah, 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 blah. And she said back something else. And so my boss is off work, so I was just like, you know what? My boss will handle this on Monday. See ya!
Yeah, I've just been writing stuff in Microsoft Word all week.
Because that's always fun.
It's what I gotta do. It's what there is to do.
It's good. It's a good time. He's a good guy. The guy there. He's fun. I don't know.
Oh, I did also confirm, supposedly you have to just save and reload the game if all the DLC is installed.
I did that. I just did that.
Did you completely close it?
No, I didn't close out the game.
I would say, like, kill the game entirely.
I'll wait for the next time.
Fair enough.
Alright,
Get into the airship.
Well, I don't know if it lets me, because I hit square, but now it won't let me go to the airship, because it told me that's what I could do. Get me in the airship, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, you're in Silver Park or whatever. You gotta do it.
I need the airship. Okay, so we'll just go here. And then I'll hit square when we're done. And then that should be fine. Alright, I'm gonna hit square. No airship. Okay, so we don't have the airship yet.
Wait, how do you not have the airship yet?
I don't know. I hit square and it won't let me go to the airship. Even though it just told me I could.
Well, it's like a. It's you need to access the world map.
Airship interior.
Yeah, now you're in the airship. So when you hit square there, maybe you have to go and do some more cutscenes on the inside.
Oh my god. Shut up, Tama. You're terrible. I'm gonna be in here.
Hit square.
Hold on.
Yes. There's a couple treasure chests, and I think you need to look at the globe, maybe. There's a few different
Globe.
things in here.
Nothing. Nothing. What?
Oh, okay, just the Mega Phoenix. Okay. All right,
We
so
have
the
to do
next thing...
We have to do these, I bet you have to do the girl in the tea rooms things.
I don't think you have to do that to drive the airship now. So go back to the world map,
This here?
and if you...
Oh, I hit square. Haha. I'm there. Alright, where the fuck are we going?
Okay. So, now... My internet seems to be being slow right now. Do I sound like a robot?
Nope. Not to me, at least.
Okay. Well, either way, pulling this up here.
Oh, hey, what's that over
it's,
there?
It's behind the crystal. There's already a bunch on here. Like, there just are a bunch. But,
Level 60?
yeah, these are like actual... But there's one... Go to the crystal tower.
Whoops. I'm gonna save real quick, because, damn. Level 60? That's insane.
The
Crystal Tower.
Go... don't go in, but that's where you're gonna go. But you need to go... You need to be in the airship.
Is that right here? Is that what this is?
It's down by Besaid.
No, that's not what that is. Okay. By Besaid.
You need to be able to inflict Berserk,
I think I can do that.
which I think you have the War Gongs.
Yeah, I have items for that.
Okay. You need to go... It's down by Besaid, so it's like in the bottom continent.
All the way to the bottom, huh? Okay.
That's where Besaid is in this game.
We.
Oh, no, that golden staircase. That's what you need to follow. It takes you to the... Or, well... Yeah. Yeah. Sorry,
This
go
is,
up.
This is Besaid right here.
Yeah, and there's that golden staircase.
Uh-huh.
That leads you to the crystal tower, so follow the golden staircase up. And then you should see it.
That thing over there?
No, the staircase up. It goes up.
Yeah, this thing right here, it goes up. Are you seeing am I actually going in here, or is there a Mercury?
No, you're going to go all the way up the staircase.
I'm right here.
Remember, I'm a few seconds delayed.
I'm right
Okay.
here.
Now, behind the crystal tower is a Merc Rift.
What?
Like, hidden back there.
Oh, boy.
There's a Merc Rift back there.
Oh, God. How do I get to that?
Supposedly.
Like, I don't need to go into the crystal tower, I just need to float around it.
Yeah? Let me see. Maybe it's only available later?
There's one, like, down here.
Wait. Well, no, yeah, you're playing Maxima.
There's this guy over here.
It'll be level...
60?
Maximum version only.
Man, I don't know.
I mean, I guess
Fun.
fight it. You know, there's a bunch of them, but like,
Content, baby, content.
I'm trying to figure out when it shows up.
This is content.
I guess we're doing this.
Oh, I've already fought these guys. Oh well.
Okay, yeah, it's not that.
I need to do meteor probably. Oh well. Oh. That did nothing. Holy shit. I feel like we fizzled out early this time. We were strong for a little while and we fizzled out early.
I'm just trying to figure this out. We gotta get this. I don't understand where. It doesn't say anything about some prerequisite to make it appear.
I might die. Killed one. Ooh, sweet. Oh, that hurt a lot. Holy crap. That moved very good.
I mean, it's a grudge, so it makes sense.
That moved very good. Grudge very good. Stop hitting me! It's annoying. Little shits. So stupid.
Oh, maybe you have to do an intervention first.
That might be possible, yeah. Might have to do some other stuff first.
I'm looking.
Not a biggie.
I want to get this. We're getting this tonight. You're gonna like it when you get it.
I don't know if we are. Man, I need levels like crazy too. Maybe we do some post-show stuff because we're just sitting here not doing much. So we're probably just gonna end.
God forbid we actually play a game on this stream.
Well, I mean that's for the stream part, not for the podcast part. Debatable.
I don't know.
That was actually kind of tough. Not gonna lie. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you're at the end of the game and you haven't exactly leveled up that much.
I know, and I've tried. I've tried to fight stuff, but nothing wants to fight me. I'm too big. I'm too big of a boy. I'm just a big little boy. I'm just a big little boy. Anyway. I think we'll wrap up the podcast portion today. Might do some post-game cleanup stuff, but we appreciate everything. It's still about an hour and a half long. We kind of fizzled out in the end, but that's okay. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible without adding a bunch of filler. So it is what it is. So we appreciate everybody. Make sure you check links. This will also be on YouTube, what have you. Thanks, everybody. And we're going to keep playing some games, but that's it for the podcast.
Yep.
Yup. Oh my